Hello. Sorry, I was paying attention that time, just wasn't paying quite as much attention as I apparently should have been, but I'm going to adjust the game capture real quickly. Apparently we weren't using, we were using, I didn't realize we were using display capture. Fascinating. We're going to stop that because I'd like to do game capture because I think it looks better. We're going to go ahead and swap that over to here. There it goes. Oh, yeah, we got to adjust that because yep. Give me 1 minute, folks. I apologize. Then we'll do the daily readings, then we'll jump into the call with Tyler, and we will get started. I just wanted to fill up all the screen. All right, so there we go. There shouldn't really be anything too important in the top left for Guild Wars. That's why I was double checking. So, unless I move stuff around, but we can talk about that later. First thing we need to do, we need to read the readings for today. That way we can jump into the call with Tyler. So these are the readings for December 21st, 2025, the fourth Sunday of Advent. The first reading for today is from Isaiah chapter 7, verse 10 through 14. The Lord spoke to Ahaz, saying, "Ask for a sign from the Lord your God. Let it be deep as the netherworld or high as the sky." But Ahaz answered, "I will not ask. I will not tempt the Lord." And then Isaiah said, "Listen, O house of David. Is it not enough for you to weary people? Must you also weary my God? Therefore, the Lord himself will give you this sign. The virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall name him Emmanuel." The psalm for today is Psalm 24. Let the Lord enter. He is King of glory. The Lord's are the earth and its fullness, the world and those who dwell in it. For he founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the rivers. Let the Lord enter. He is King of glory. Who can ascend the mountain of the Lord? Or who may stand in his holy place? One whose hands are sinless, whose heart is clean, who desires not what is vain. Let the Lord enter. He is King of glory. He shall receive a blessing from the Lord, a reward from the God his Savior. Such is the race that seeks for him, that seeks the face of the God of Jacob. Let the Lord enter. He is King of glory. The second reading for today is from Romans. Paul, a slave of Christ Jesus, called to be an apostle and set apart for the gospel of God, which he promised previously through his prophets in the Holy Scriptures, the gospel about his Son, descended from David according to the flesh, but established as Son of God in power, according to the Spirit of holiness, through resurrection from the dead, Jesus Christ our Lord. Through him we have received the grace of apostleship to bring about the obedience of faith, for the sake of his name among all the Gentiles, among whom you are you also, who are called to belong to Jesus Christ, to all the beloved of God in Rome, called to be holy. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Alleluia, alleluia. The virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall name him Emmanuel. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Matthew chapter 1. This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. When his mother Mary was betrothed to Joseph, but before they lived together, she was found with child through the Holy Spirit. Joseph, her husband, since he was a righteous man, yet unwilling to expose her to shame, decided to divorce her quietly. Such was his intention when, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary your wife into your home. For it is through the Holy Spirit that this child has been conceived in her. She will bear a son, and you are to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. "Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall name him Emmanuel," which means God is with us. When Joseph awoke, he did as the angel of the Lord had commanded him, and took his wife into his home. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. All right, let's jump into chat. Before we do jump into the mission, though, I need to message my wife real quickly to ask her to close the upstairs door a little bit because I can hear it. So we will do that. 1 second. I also need to pause Spotify because it is playing again, as it seems want to do. Let's see here. 1 second. Just double checking one quick thing. Okay, I don't need that. Sorry, I am closing that. Closing that. I have too many tabs open for those asking, what am I talking about? That's what I have. I have too many tabs. So I'm cleaning out the tabs, admittedly, to open some more tabs. That way I can lurk for my other friends. But I should probably jump into the call with Tyler instead of not doing that. I apologize, Tyler. I'm coming right in. 1 second. Hi, Tyler. How are you? Good. Give me 1 second. I need to message my wife real quickly, and I will be good to go. Oh, I don't even have to message my wife. Could you close the upstairs door? I can hear the TV, that's all.
Yeah, that person asked what's my bottom dollar.
I figured that's why I was wondering. Yeah, sorry, Tyler. My wife's having a conversation with me for a second. We're trying to. Yeah, I was gonna say. We are trying to sell one of our Cayman's old like toy baskets. She looked online for $40. She asked how low we'd be willing to go, and then
No, the person asked me how low I want. What's my bottom dollar?
That's what I was saying.
They asked if price was negotiable. I said I can go down a little bit, and now they're asking me what's my bottom dollar.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. They're trying to get it for as cheap as possible. Go with 30, because most people are selling it for 40, if not more than that, online. So I'd say 30.
Should I ask? Would a better question be ask? What are you willing? What's your offer?
Yeah, I'd say what's your offer. Yeah, I mean, start with what's your offer and see if they're trying to really undercut. If they're really trying to undercut, we can probably just walk away from it. Truth be told.
Say what's your offer, and I can see if I can meet it.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. So, all right, yeah, just don't close the door all the way. Just do the usual thing. So, all right, give me 1 second. I'm going to let Bren know I'm lurking. And that's about it. I think I am ready. So let me jump on over. There we go. Okay, I am. Let me hold on. Okay, I am ready. I wanted to check my inventory too. Sorry about that, Tyler. They do, and I wanted to point that out too, because there is new content. There was some Doom people here earlier as well. They're not here anymore, but yeah. For those unaware, just this week they added Reforged mode and Doom mode. I can't remember what the Doom mode like Doom's minions. I don't remember. Doomed, whatever. Basically, Doomed mode is once you die, you die. You can keep going with that character, but you lose the Doom symbol over your head. And then the Reforged mode, you get 5% more experience and 5% more gold. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I'm trying to remember what the bonus mission for this is. Reforged does have some other nuances to it. Tyler has been discovering as well, so that's not the only thing with it, but I would probably say that's the biggest part of it, would you say? That's true, yeah. Like, we can't access it currently, so... Yeah, I'd agree with that, because it's like, we've already come a decent amount. It's like, I would have loved if they would have done this when, Reforged came out, because at that point, I probably would have said, I know we did, like, one session, let's go ahead and restart, but it's like... Here, I'm gonna just check real quickly. I mean, we've loosed about 6 hours, which isn't the worst, but it's like, it's far enough in now where, like, I'm good. But yeah, as Tyler was telling me, there's a couple new enemies in pre-searing now for those with Reforged specifically. And there is also Pike and Square is now an actual outpost in which I think is neat, honestly, because it's like there really wasn't two reasons why I think it's neat. There really wasn't anything that would stop it from doing that in the first place previously. And even in enemy territory, you'd probably have like some small bases here and there. Kind of like we saw with obviously Ebon Hawk getting established. Oh, never mind. That's a spoiler actually for Tyler, so I'm not gonna say that part. Sorry, I was just realizing, like, wait, that is technically a spoiler, so I'll stop there. But basically there is precedent for that, so that's all I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's true, and it's like even like for most army campaigns, you want to have a little something in enemy territory. That way you can have an easier advantage. So it's like, it makes sense just period anyways. It's typically not, noticeable, but... I say I was gonna worry that it was gonna give me all the items against. I know it gave me the first fruitcake. I was like, oh, there's the second, but it's like good. It gave you that one, so I'm glad for that. Yeah, as I say, so it does seem better. I'm gonna save all these items for my main character so they can go towards like Sugar Rush and stuff. Admittedly, I might have two main characters because I stopped playing my Elementalist for a little bit, just because I did. Elementalist doesn't do the most damage, so I kind of stripped everything off there and put onto a Warrior just because Warrior is fun. But I do think I want to go ahead and save up enough so that my Elementalist would be feasible again. So it's something it's something I'm saving up for while we do this. Fire is pretty decent, but then later on, a lot of enemies do have resistance to fire. So that's the main downside. I wouldn't say, like, it's weak, but I would probably say it's not as feasible as other classes. I'm trying to think if I'd say Elementalist is the second least amount of third least amount of damage. I don't know. No, I guess it would be upper half, because I'm forgetting, like, Dervish and Paragon, both of which I'd probably... Dervish can deal damage. I'd say it's probably more support than damage, though, most of the time. But, like, Paragon is definitely meant for support. And admittedly, I don't play much Dervish, so this might also just be my misunderstanding the class, too, which is entirely possible. Like, Ritualist and Assassin does decent damage, as we discussed last time. Mesmer is kind of broken. And then Ranger, honestly, probably does have the least amount of damage, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I know that there is... Yeah. Barrage with Splinter Weapon is not bad, because then it'll deal decent damage, but... yeah, it's just not quite as thought out, I guess. I think they are trying to fix that, because I think a lot of that is the pathing of the arrows itself. Okay. I couldn't remember if there's anything over here. There's not, aside from these enemies. I think it's the pathing of the arrows itself that makes it more difficult for Rangers, if I remember correctly. I might be... Yeah. Yeah, even for Elementalists, that's not really a thing, because it's like, if they start to move outside your range, you can still technically hit them. It's just not as likely, but yeah, I seem to remember that. And of course, you'd say the obvious solution is use the longbow. The downside to that, I think you mentioned this last time, is the longbow is the slowest. So yeah, there is nuances, and I will say I do kind of hope that out of all the classes, Ranger probably is the one that needs to buff the most. Oh, okay, we're good. As I say, at least for PvE, Warrior's pretty good with 100 blades, and then you can combine 100 blades with a lot of AoE skills. That way you trigger 100 blades on everybody, which means technically it triggers multiple times because it hits everybody, so... At least for PvE, and I'm pretty sure Warrior for PvP isn't too bad either. I just don't do much PvP. Yeah, as I say, I don't think he's going to be around for long, though. As a boy, I spent much of this time in these lands. I know, I know that Rurik likes to just run in and get himself killed, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I love Prince Rurik. Yeah, like his character is really well built, I would say. Or at least built well enough where it's like, yeah, I like him. It's okay, I got this. No, it's fine. I just was like hoping they'd start focusing on Steven eventually. It's like, nah, we're gonna go for the monk. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take care of this myself. I know you were busy over there. Go ahead, sorry. I think that there is. And I forget that some of the time. Yeah. Yeah. As is, I would never. I would think I would have better armor than Orion at the very least, but apparently not in this instance. Yeah, as I say, it's not looking too bad though. We've got, yeah, as I say, a lot of them down now. I will say we haven't made a bad amount of money for the fact that they don't give gold with quests at the moment, so. Not that I wouldn't like more, like we could get in. 1 second. Making sure they don't die. We got a martyr on us, by the way. But it looks like it's just him, so it's not a problem. Now, I will say it's usually easier to do the Ascalon missions in hard mode after you've done Eye at the North. I don't want to say why, but it is there is reasons why. Once we get there, it'll make sense, but I'm trying not to spoil. You are correct. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you'd read on those, but yeah, since you deal more damage and some other bonus to the idol that deals with char, I can't remember what it does aside from that, but yes, that is correct. Fair. So Eye of the North probably. I'm trying to think if I'd say had the most impact on mechanics. I'm not sure if that did or not. Only just because since that's like the last real expansion that we got, aside from some updates here and there, that was probably the biggest time they tweaked in the last 15 years, I'd say. Yeah. So as I say, there was some other tweaks here and there. I think Mesmer got a rework, and that's part of the reason why it got broken. And they meant to rework Monk and never did, if I remember correctly. I know there was stuff they were going to do, and it's kind of. I'm hoping that with Reforged, they do decide to. Oh, is there back way all the time? That's kind of funny. I guess. Yeah, I was just. I guess didn't think about that. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully with Reforged that'll change because it's kind of similar with Team Fortress 2 at the moment. Heavy was supposed to get a balance patch after the Pyro did, and that's never happened in 7 years since the last update. So that being said, I would probably say that Team Fortress 2, until Reforged, was in a better position than Guild Wars 1 was. We did get some new content on occasion, but at least with Team Fortress 2, like during summer and Christmas, they'd go ahead and add new community made maps. So I'd say it wasn't like the highest quality always, but at least was something as opposed to nothing. It holiday events, and like I think we got something for the 10th anniversary, and we did get something for the 20th anniversary, and that's about it. Because you're right. It's like, yep. Yeah. I think you're right. And it was, yes, you're right. Because they gave us some interesting new elite skills with 15. I forgot about that until now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They do, and I'd like to try it out more. I haven't tried it out much yet, but it's like those weapons that tie into those new elite skills are interesting. I'd like to try them out as well. So, and I think, yeah, I'm trying to remember what the bonus is for. After we take out this group, I'll check what the bonus is for this real quickly. So I can't remember. Don't die, Steven. I'm trying to keep you alive, buddy. That was a little closer than I would have liked. Not gonna lie. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to. What even is this? Is this Ruins of Sirmia? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I just opened up my other monitor, so we should be fine. As I say, I should have known better. This is Prince Rurik here. He loves to run headlong into everything, so. Yep. Yep. Here he goes. Here he goes. Well, he makes a good meat shield, so. Yeah. Oh man, this group's usually not too bad. It just takes time because there's 3 healers. Yeah. 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 It's like, boy, this is yeah. Oh, don't die, Steven. I'm coming. Don't die. On the bright side, the healer monk at the very least seems more focused on smiting than anything else. I say that and I saw he had heal area. I've changed my opinion. Yeah. And I'm mostly out of MP at the moment, so I'm having to stay back. Nice. I'm gonna try to get you. Okay, we're better. Yeah, let's... Oh, sorry, Ryan. I'll pop... I'm gonna focus on it. Oh, okay, that works. If that was a real-life person, I would have felt bad about ruining his survivor chances there. There goes one. Good. All right. Yeah. He's the closest now. Yeah, it is. As I say, it's definitely much more manageable currently. There we go. It looks like the bonus is further in. We just have to follow behind some char without being detected, basically. Which isn't that big a deal. Yeah. Back when the Char were actually brutal beasts instead of being cute and fuzzy. It really is. It really is. Excuse me. Well, hopefully they can. There's a couple Chars. As long as they don't interact with them, Prince Rurik, they're probably fine. No. Thankfully. It'd be a little more realistic. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. I think they're definitely trying to, make it so it's harder for people to die in this mission. I wouldn't even call this too hard of a mission. The next one I would say is harder, honestly. Though on hard mode, I might disagree. I'm trying to remember now. It has been some time since I've done this one on hard mode. No, I wish. Who knows? Maybe it'll drop one. I know admittedly that was because it was a high drop week when we last played, but we had a pretty good run of that last time. Oh, was it really? Hey. Oh, that's funny then. Right. You know, honestly, for this being formerly the capital, once we get there, it does not look like it was formerly the capital, I'm going to be honest. Oh my goodness, I never picked up on that now, because it's like, I was looking for him, because it's like, okay, I know that's not his name, but it's like, oh my gosh. Ugh, I never picked up on that before now. Yeah. I wonder if that was on purpose. I bet it had to have been. I bet if I wiki him, it'll mention it too. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't intentional. I don't know. Obviously, the wiki doesn't have everything. Go ahead, sorry. Yeah. Especially a 4-letter name. Okay, so there's going to be some flame walkers around here that we need to follow. We should probably kill this group so it's a little easier, because we will come this way. We just need to make sure not to be seen by them, so... Hey, Interceptor! I'm watching this on mobile while also following a crochet pattern, so good luck, mate. Good luck! I understand. That was a crochet pattern going. How are you doing, Interceptor? Oh. I'm going to be honest, when I salvaged the half-eaten mass, I was not expecting that to turn into cloth. If I remember correctly, we need to go down and around? I think that's correct. Alright. I was going to say... I could see them doing that, but not in this instance. No. It does feel inefficient. I would agree with that, because it's like, honestly, we don't even need to pull the lever if you come with us. So you can... Yeah, but... Whatever. Yeah. No, because he was... Yeah. As I say, we're moving up in the world. We're getting purples now. Really? I'm surprised by that, actually. Huh. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the bonus. Thank goodness you're here. Watch your... came with a fresh brazier. Okay. At a distance. Oh, that's them. Here they come. Yeah. Just can't, you know, be too close to them. So it's a tedious mission, but it's nothing. It's not like it's bad or anything. Not bad. Kiddo 1 needs mittens, so I took matters to my fair. I understand how that goes entirely. I guess more accurately my wife does, since she's done that, but... Admittedly, you'd think they'd be more concerned seeing, yeah. As a boss, but to be fair, this boss hung up by himself, so maybe he was just kind of... Maybe they wanted him dead, because like, he's kind of stupid, isn't he? That's true, yeah. I will say I do like the reflection of the tar. I'm sure it's just like water, but black, but I still appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. We might be able to, actually. Now, you made me curious. Yeah. I do agree. I think they do fix that for later games where they don't walk as slowly. But for prophecies, if I remember correctly, yeah, they can take some time. Yeah. Yeah. It is them opening. I think that I just want to make sure. And I would say we can charge in now. It might actually be a little better to give it a second. That way the Ember Bears aren't as close when we attack the Shaman. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get everybody inside and then we'll start attacking them. I don't think it'll close after we've gotten... Oh, well, that didn't help. But thankfully the Ember Bearers do not seem to be the strongest of them, so we got that going for us. Right? Huh. I guess they were playing hopscotch or tossball for a minute there. I'm actually surprised not all the Ember Bears attacked us at the time, but we were inside anyway, so it was fine. Nice, that works pretty well then. Oh, we should probably get out of the fire. Fair. Don't die, Steven. I'll heal you in a second. There we go. And Steven's dying again. Not surprised, just disappointed. I'll be honest, I'm surprised that didn't level me up right there, but I'm sure the end of the mission will. Yeah, yeah. That is one of the benefits to having a warrior with you. Like, for missions like this, they'll typically carry charge. And it's like, oh, I appreciate having that so everybody can go faster. No, that would be true. But like for bonuses, I'm pretty sure, obviously this doesn't matter for us, but for 100% map completion, we would have to go ahead and explore all this, but we're not doing that. So it's just something to note because it's interesting because it's like the stuff you don't think about, but it's like, that does kind of make sense actually. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of sucks, but it's like, it is technically part of the map, so I get it. As is, I'm hoping that is one thing they do add to Reforged eventually. A better way that shows what has been mapped and what hasn't been, because that's been a mod for years. I haven't used it myself, but I don't think Guild Wars really... Go ahead, sorry. It can be, and it's like, I would love if they would make that an official thing, honestly, because it's like, that doesn't really hurt, honestly. Yeah. And they did so for as I know I complain about the story for Guild Wars 2, but gameplay wise, I do admit I like Guild Wars 2. Not as much as the gameplay for this one, but anyways, the point being here, instead of making it so you had to complete 100%, like, you know, scrape the walls and stuff, they made points of interest, yeah, yeah. Which I do, yeah, I do, yeah. And I appreciate that because it's like, you know, that does make it easier. I can appreciate this. Did I just go in a circle? I think I did. Well, we did actually go in a circle a little bit. That's all right. I think we could have. That's all right. You know what? It's fine. Oh no, I'm realizing even more that I think we could have just so that map completion I was talking about earlier is technically for map completion. I was just saying, I think it would have been faster. Yep. It's like, oh, now I feel stupid. Which that's my fault. Yeah. 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 And I will admit that's my fault because, like, I was just remembering, oh yeah, map completion. Yep. Which technically it is, but it's for more than just that. It's like, I feel dumb. As I said, I think that's one of the ones for a quest. Yeah, that's for Cities of Ascalon, so yeah. I think King's Watch is the only one that you have to go out of your way to find, if I remember correctly, but I might be misremembering. I'm almost positive the Nalani one is when we do Nalani, so that should be the next one. And as I say, did you say there was a place, oh, wait, you said Pike and Square is your outpost, that's right. I was trying to remember there's one that you were missing, but there's at least one more outpost I'm aware of, but I think that's just the outpost that you can access, and that's about it. Okay. And aside from like world exploration, which I know you want to get through the game, which is that's fair. There's not much of a point for us to touch it currently. So once we beat Guild Wars, I mean, if we want to go back and do all this stuff, that would be a possibility. But we'll talk about that when we're done with all the campaigns. And Prince Farouk doesn't even say thank you. Come on, man. Eh, I so I know I've done it before, but I'm trying to remember if I did it with a bunch of 20s or not. I'm also trying to remember if they all aggro at once. If they all aggro at once, I agree with Rurik. If they don't, it would probably be fine. That could be, yeah. There we go. Finally, an identification early game that was actually worth it. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, as I said, if you can pull them one at a time, I don't think it's that big a deal, but I'm fine with skipping them alternatively. Yeah. That is kind of weird, yeah. I think it's fine if he dies. I'd assume it's fine if he dies, but... Yeah. Right. That makes sense, yeah. Say if I hit level 10, we can go try that group. I don't know if I'm gonna hit level 10 before the end of the mission though. Just for the funny. Oh, don't die, Steven. Yep, that was my bad. I was healing him right as he died too. Oh. Hey, that works then. It is. Oh, well, there's that level. We still don't have to. It was more of a joke, but it's, like, I am kind of curious. Oh. We got people behind us, by the way. I didn't... Oh! Alright, bye, Earl. It was nice to meet you. I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll show back up in the cutscene. There you go, Ryan and Steven. Why don't you do a little bit of focus? Yeah. But at least they can't do much damage. I knew what you meant. That's fair. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, I don't know if they're programmed for that or not. I would assume they are, but... Mm-hmm. Right.
Or like a condition-focused one where he'll use an area of effect that bleeds him, and then an elite skill, actually, that transfers the bleed to you.
Right. Well, that's not too... that's interesting, then. Yeah.
It only does that, though, if you have two melee people, including pets.
Gotcha.
And so, like, I've learned that if you're playing warrior, you need to not bring, like, a pet with you, which is usually how I played a lot of the higher-end pre-searing, is having a pet be, like, an extra...
I brought a pet as well, so I understand. Also, I'd like to apologize to chat and people that watch this vid later. I did the streamer thing and forgot to unmute desktop audio. Until just... And I'd like to apologize to you too, Tyler, because I just realized that. It's like, oh no. I did the Twitch thing, didn't I? And it's like, yep. Sure did.
I couldn't hear it, as far as I could tell, so...
That's fair. Well, I just forgot to unmute it, so unfortunately all you're talking, I've heard it, but they have not.
Oh, that's the issue? Okay.
Yeah, but I fixed it now, so they can hear you now. That's why I was apologizing, because like, oh no. That was a me thing. It's an easy thing to accidentally overlook where you mute it for like 1 second, because it's like, okay, there's like some kind of ad here and you forget to unmute, that type of thing, so. I just feel really dumb.
For those that didn't hear it, all I was saying is that, like, in the pre-searing, they have a similar, like, AoE thing where it'll only use AoE if 2 or more enemies are, or I guess 2 or more of you are within the area.
Yeah. I'm sorry for all this basically hour of conversation we've missed. That's my fault. It's so easy to do that, though. Not proud of it, but it is very easy to do. I got that in time. Nice. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I think we can actually lose our title from this. Well, if we lose it, we lose it.
Yeah, I already did die, like...
That's true.
a while ago.
And this isn't my main. I already have Legendary Defender Vascalon, so it's like... Or, Eternal Survivor on my main character, so it's like, you know, if I die, I die.
Quickly, this way.
That was close.
Closer than I'd hoped. This portal will take us to the academy at Nolani.
Oh, we
From
just get
there,
a
we
portal.
can make it to the wall
Yeah.
and cross over to Rin.
I was
We should
wondering
hurry.
how we got
The magical wards will
all the
hold
way
back the
there.
Char, but not for
Yeah,
long.
that's fair. Yeah. We just coincidentally find a portal here.
Come look at what I have found.
horn. That's the hunter's horn.
Is that?
Yes, my prince. I believe it is the mouthpiece for the fabled horn, Stormcaller.
Also, Errol's
With
alive
this
again.
weapon, we could
yeah.
destroy the Char once and for all. Ascalon could be saved.
If we could
I
resurrect
have heard the stories of the horn's
NPCs that
magic,
weren't in our
but
party,
let us
would
not be
make
too
sense.
hasty.
Yeah.
If this is what you say it is, then we must get it to Rin. We'll see for ourselves how much power this Stormcaller has. Come, we'll take this to my father, King Adalbern. Surely he will know if discovering this weapon is our salvation, or simply too late.
Well, we should
Either
probably
way,
leave.
Staying here will surely be the death of us. Quickly, through the
Wait.
portal.
Why didn't you grab the horn?
I'm pretty sure we did, but you're right. It did not look like it.
Yeah. They could have at least removed it from the
Yeah.
image.
That I agree with. Hold on. I want to see if Stormcaller comes up in Guild Wars 2. I'm looking real... Oh, it does. Kind of.
While we're here, I think the Duke's daughter is close to here. And so
Oh,
we can
yeah.
do that.
That's a good point. We can do that.
Potentially important.
Yeah, I'd say it has at least enough importance that it's not a bad thing to miss out on. And we might run by, Oh, there's one of the Doom guys we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Cosword 2 Kane. Or Cosword.
Oh, him too. Yeah, him too. I was meaning, Zero Ironhead.
Oh,
There's the merchant. Let me sell my stuff, and then we can go check. There might also be a, outpost that we can, visit real quickly as well.
yeah. That's the outpost I was mentioning with the skill person.
Yeah. But it's
I
if
guess
it's on...
we'll-
I was gonna say, go ahead, sorry.
Nothing.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's on the way, it can't hurt really to grab it. Oh, I haven't identified that X. That wasn't too bad, actually. Ooh, 2 improved sale values. Nice. Like, those are the best things to get in this
Yeah,
current
as long
mode.
as you're not using the weapon yet.
That's true, yeah.
Lever.
Is there a lever there?
out in the open.
I'm curious about that lever now. I'm gonna come take a look.
Oh, I can't activate it. Oh, I was going the wrong way to leave. Okay.
I am out of inventory space in my chest again. I should probably fix that. That's a not on stream type of deal though.
Mhm.
Just seeing real quickly if there's anything that I can probably get rid of that, truth be told. And that too. One second. I am trying to see if there's anything that I can... Oh, that's where... Okay. Partially.
Other than the mission that we'll be returning for, I don't think there's anything meaningful here. There's a merchant and storage, but
Yeah, I think that's correct. I say, thankfully, there's always a storage here. Okay, so it is just easy to buy more. Oh man, like the Zunlike's storage panes. That's $4 for more storage? Man. They're asking a lot for online storage. I was just curious. I wasn't doing it right now, but I wanted to take a quick look real quickly. Alright. Let me get back to playing. Okay. Let's go ahead and head on out. We can look into the Duke's. How far away is this? That's up. It's a bit of far away, but that's up to you. If you don't want to do it, we don't have to.
it'll probably be basically a straight line, so we can do it.
Okay. Hey, at least our henchman leveled up too.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it affects us if we're not, like, using the new thing, but they did level up henchmen, apparently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, there was some bugs with, like, level 10 henchmen, actually, which might be, like, a new level for them or something.
Oh, interesting. Now I'm curious, then. Hey, there's purple for you, at least.
Yep. An inscribed staff.
Oh, never mind. Alright, up we go. And probably across this bridge over here? Yeah.
Try that out. It's got no requirements, and it
Fair.
has casting and
Oh,
stuff.
does it? I was gonna say, if it has casting, that's always a good time. As long as it's a high enough chance.
It's 8%, but yeah.
Better than nothing. I'm beginning to wonder if we need to cross this bridge up there.
Yeah. That was my same thought, but I think we might be able to go under.
All right.
Around.
We can give that a shot then. I will say I'm quite glad that it's been warmer here than it was previously. But this week's supposed to be mid-40s and upper 50s, possibly 60s, so it's not too bad. Considering just like last week we had single digits, I'm quite pleased actually. Yeah, I guess you're right. I think that this is actually faster than if we'd taken the bridge.
Yeah, it's mainly avoiding enemies
Yeah.
that makes it fast. And we can sneak by a lot of groups that look big to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they definitely do look big to me as well.
Oh.
So if you're curious, it looks like we won't be too terribly far from the outpost that we can grab actually as well.
Okay.
Just double checking right, as long as I'm looking at this map correctly.
Oh, we got the chars.
Oh, yeah, I'll focus. That one, I did not like that. That was too close for me. And it's getting close again. Get away from me. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, the Shattered Gargoyles got me. There's nothing I can do.
Oh.
That's alright.
That's even more enemies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I did not realize I was running into them. That was my fault. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. If I'd realized I was running into them, that's alright.
I was kind of risking it by sneaking past so many enemy groups at once.
Fair. I mean, I get it, though. Oh, wow. I don't know if I've ever seen Steven actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, I see what you mean. I don't know if I've ever seen Steven use a, shout before, if I remember correctly. And he's using Save Yourself. It's like, boy, that's new for you, buddy. Plus, I'm misremembering.
Oh, Ghost of Althea. Well, okay.
Yep.
There's the...
So, yep, you found out what... We're finding out what's happened to her now.
These are pretty low level. The Resurrect one was like level 2 somehow.
That's because I think they're trying to make it obvious that since he resurrects, we should kill him.
Oh. They do have like 1 level lower char healers, but that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, I would agree. I do agree. Hello, Althea. Hello, my name is Althea. 'Twas in life. Wonder how my beloved. I wonder how Rurik fares. How I miss him. Particularly much to know about. Be not afraid. I mean you no harm. I am Lady Althea, or at least I was before the char seized me. They took me to the Flame Temple corridor and burned me alive. I thought of my beloved Rurik and felt no pain. Okay, so we need to go back to Pycon Square for later, but not quite like yet. Like, this outpost is pretty close to here.
Okay. Oh. I was just looking at stuff.
Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry. I should have asked.
Yeah. I was also trying to figure out where the outpost was, so that's all.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, as I say, I think if we just keep going this route, we'll be able to make it pretty easily. Hey, Snowman Summoner. Nice.
Yep.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, as I say, if we can go that way.
We cannot.
Okay. So I think what we need to do is backtrack a little bit, go to the right.
Yeah, I think on the map it might be that, like, slightly brown lump to our northwest.
That's pretty close to where it is. We'll need to go a little east of that brown lump.
Okay.
So, yeah, if we...
Maybe just keep trying to go north then.
Yeah, I would say so. Which seems like it's gonna work. Yeah, this should be just fine. But yeah, honestly, if they actually made the henchmen have better skills, I'm kind of all for that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, they did say that that was another thing they were doing, is improving their skills.
Good, because as I say, I'm sure that one of the warriors here still had the Firestorm combo. And unless it's that one tournament in Eye of the North that's meant as a joke, I don't want to see Storm. Yeah, which I know it is. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah. the meme about it, like the back of the original box having that build, and it's just random elementalist and warrior skills, which generally don't work together because elementalist has big pools of mana and warrior
does not.
no mana regen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's always funny to see. It's like, oh, yep, there's Hamstorm again. So yep, as I knew it was pretty close by. I don't know if there's anything of value here, but it's always like, well, we're in the area anyways, may as well go ahead and at least slap it in. Oh, right. And there is... I don't know if War Master LaBoss... Maybe for warriors there would have been, since there's War Master over here, but...
I don't think so.
Fair.
I think the way I read the skill quests, it's like there's one around Yak's Bend, and then the rest are Pike and Square, Serenity Temple, and Ascalon City, and basically all the areas around Ascalon City.
That makes sense. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this area just because it's... I don't know. It's slightly different. There's not much here, admittedly. Honestly, just the opening is like, oh yeah, there's some neat stones, and that's really about it. I'll be honest. And the skills, as you said.
There's a skill guy, but I don't think he has anything meaningful if we do all the skill quests.
Yeah, I'll check him real quickly because I'm curious now, but I bet you're correct. Yeah. I'm kind of curious if Grandrich Courthouse shows up in Guild Wars 2, but that is a future thing to look for. Let me check the skills. There we go. Divine Favor, maybe. Interesting, not bad. But see, I can always come back and buy these two, because at least until later on, they're not too expensive. Later on, they do get a little bit expensive, admittedly.
I might grab Predator's Pounce. It's like a healing pet attack.
That makes sense to me. Well, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I might do that, actually. That's 10... I don't know, it's kind of expensive. I guess if I'm doing inspiration magic, I should see what's in here that would be useful. That's not necessarily awful, actually. That's not bad either, actually. This is stuff to focus on later, though. Alright. I'm ready to go over to Pike and Square if you are.
Alright.
I want to say there's like a follow-up to this mission, but I can't remember if that's true or not. If there is, and if it's annoying, we don't have to do it, but...
Yeah. This is just a character I recognized, so...
That's fair, yeah. I mean, you know, she was the fiance for Rurik, so it's like, you know.
Now that is decently far.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's... The Flame Temple corridor is pretty far, so we can just go ahead and, you know, if we really decide we want to go ahead and rest later after we're level 20, alright, that's fine. But for now, it's like, sorry, Alti, you're gonna wait a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna wait in our inventory as we go across the world.
Can you cancel for a second? I want to see if we can buy one more bag real quickly. That's all I want to... Because I think we can buy bags, if I remember correctly, or I'm misremembering.
Yeah, you can buy bags and then the Runes of Holding.
Yeah.
Which costs 50 and 500 or something.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why it's not a bad idea to do a little bit of pre-searing, because in pre-searing, the Char can drop bags that hold 10, so it's just a free upgrade. It takes a little bit of time for them to drop, but I think as is, though. I have another 10 slots. I should be good for the time being, so I'm ready.
Yeah, I sort of bankrolled my, like, character's inventory stuff with Legendary Defender of Ascalon's, so...
I get that. That makes sense. Oh yeah, we do not want to do the lever. That much I remember for sure.
I control the obelisk. It will strike into foes.
I forgot they capitalized that. Yeah, I was to say, I forgot it was capitalized. Like, oh yes. He's very excited about his obelisk, but is it tormenting? That's the question.
Every time we do these missions, it's always like the ending makes me remember that I have done this mission because I recognize the lightning bolt things.
That's fair. Eventually we'll get to a mission you don't remember, so...
Yeah. I definitely did not get to the desert. I can
That's
tell you
fair.
that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say that...
I always think, oh, I only did this mission, and then I ran the rest of the way, and then we get to the next mission, and I'm like, okay, I did this mission, and then I ran.
Right. It's easy to forget, it really is.
Especially when I was like a third of my age or something.
That's true, yeah.
Why is my Laundry Stalker not fighting?
That's a good question. Do you have it set to passive out of curiosity?
No, it's on guard because you can't set it to attack without selecting a foe.
Interesting.
We need like someone in melee for all of these things to be like attacking.
Fair. Whew. I'm trying to remember if I can remember this bonus. I probably should just look it up, honestly. I keep saying that for all the bonus missions. Like, can I remember? I don't know.
I think so far they've all like naturally come up. As
They
we go
have.
down the main path, so I think
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Like, the only one that hasn't really come up was the armor one, but as long as you went slightly off the path there, it wasn't too bad.
Stefan is trying to
He is.
reach them and just aggro the gargoyles.
Yep. Oh, Stefan. Never change. Maybe change a little.
Pretty soon we'll get more options for people.
That's true, yeah. Heck, we can have a slightly bigger party too, which that'll help.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we'll need 2 monks at that point or not, but it's not like it's a bad idea either.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this has been an issue before this mission, but I'm just constantly seeing my Melandrier Stalker behind me.
I'm not sure now either. That's a good question.
Oh, we lost some people.
Yeah. I'm just hoping...
Or mass.
We have to find a tome and return it. That's what we have to do. That's not too bad. That watchman over there might be the bonus. I'm not entirely positive.
Kramas.
Yeah. It's somewhat nearby. We need to find a tome of the fallen and return it to where it belongs, so.
There's the exclamation mark, so he's either a random quests like 4 or the tome.
Yep, there's the. Yep, I was gonna say, there it is. Only downs. Well, I can always. Go ahead, sorry.
Did he like drop the tome, or is it in your inventory or something?
It's in my hands, so I do have it.
Okay.
It's one of the carryables.
Yeah.
And that's what I was about to say. Worst comes to worst, during fights, I'll just drop it to get my extra energy and such, so.
I've got the tome now.
Alright. That works for me. We can always alternate it too. What does that just lead around? I'm trying to remember how to get over there now. Whew. Excuse me.
I'm dedicating half of my skills to a pet that doesn't want to fight.
Yeah. It might be time to retire him, unfortunately. And it might just be this mission too. Sometimes they could, yeah. As we were saying earlier, the AI can be a little clunky. So hopefully they do it.
Based on like attacks, and I'm not attacking much.
That could do it too, yeah. Honestly, hopefully they do slightly rework the rangers, because that would help.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I was gonna say, honestly, I wasn't even expecting much with Reforged until they actually did some of that Reforged content, as well as
The obelisk guy is back.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's right on the other side of the wall, but we're not talking to him quite yet. We gotta go drop off this book and bring Prince Ruick to us.
Do you know where the tome is going?
Yes, I do. Yeah, so it's over here. There's gonna be some high-level enemies. At least there was for the hard mode. I don't remember if they are for normal mode, but we should be careful, because it's like, since that guy stole the tome. Oh, there they are. Yeah.
Stink Greek fowl.
No, the Spirit of the Fallen over here.
Oh. Okay. Level 10, so not too bad.
No, I think I remember them. Probably from hard mode, then. I'm gonna see how high they were for hard mode, because now I'm curious. 24, so...
A lot of them, though.
There's... Oh, that's why they were hard for, okay. They had Skull Crack, and I think that basically dazes you, which it's like, oh, boy, that's fantastic for, casters.
She's standing right next to the enemy's attack.
Right, that is a lot of Spirits of the Fallen.
Oh jeez, I only saw like 6.
Yeah, and that might be why I thought this was hard, because it was like, I think I forgot the sheer amount of them. Hey, silver! Oh, I thought it was for you.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, never mind.
Hey, you can still get a black or a white. There's the, I was gonna say, there's the key for you at least. Oh, ran right behind us. How convenient.
Faux hammer.
Hey, it's a purple. Hopefully it has improved sale value.
No, but it did get me a new, better grip for hammers.
Hey, that works at least. I forgot that... Go ahead, sorry.
Unlocks,
I do too.
I don't really use them.
I do too, and I forgot that they had that until you said it, honestly. I was like, oh yeah. I haven't seen that in such a long time that I forgot that was a thing. But, as you said, even if you're not going to use it, it's nice that it's there. Alright, as long as we don't over-aggro, I think we'll be fine. If we want to talk...
Oh, there's the entrance.
Yeah, so there's 2 sets of entrances. Either one works. Oh, that's a lot of them that decided to aggro.
Wait.
Oh, they got hamstring. They got half the combo.
A few of them seem to be stuck at the bottom of the stairs.
Which I am okay with.
Watch yourself. Oh yeah, watch yourself is a good one. Ghost.
Yeah, watch yourself. I don't remember if he used to have that or not, and I'm trying to remember now.
I think he does, because I remember that being a thing that got used pretty often
Fair.
when I was playing through early Ascalon and stuff.
Right. Which that makes sense.
I think enemies and henchmen both tend to have the things that you unlock in Ascalon.
That makes sense. I think that's correct.
That's why I got like weakened armor the same time that those devourers were using it.
Good point, yeah. So say, as you said, I got heal area earlier, and it's like so I got that from a mission. So thankfully, aside from the resurrection gargoyles, we haven't seen too much of that, because otherwise that could be annoying.
I think if we hug the wall, there's just one more set of 2.
That's fair. I will try to hug the wall then.
I'm pretty close anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not even aggroing me while I'm fighting them.
Hey. That works just fine.
Stefan's gonna aggro them, though. Or not.
Yeah.
That's like abysmal enemy aggro.
Yeah, it really is. Now, admittedly, if you want to kill the rest for that gold, because that was some high gold for Ascalon. Oh.
Fine.
Old Ascalon spirit.
Oh, they all disappeared when I did
Yeah.
that.
Where's the bonus, though? Oh, there you go.
After the dialogue, I guess.
Our names might as well have been written in the Flameseeker Prophecy. Oh, Flameseeker Prophecy's mentioned! The whole reason why this game is named, or the first campaign is named Prophecies, just... They didn't come out right and say it, because they didn't need to at the time.
I don't know where to get back on track now.
We can go this way. It's slightly different, but there is a boss this way too, so we can get a slight health boost. I don't remember this being too hard, but a slight health boost can't hurt, honestly.
Stink, reek, foul. In case you didn't know what a bad smell was.
Right? As I say, not subtle with the naming, are we? Which, once again, as I said, they weren't always the most clever with this game, but doggone do I love this game. I don't always need clever. I just need good gameplay and a story that at least is competent. And honestly, just having the funny names alone is enough sometimes too, because it's like, yeah, you know they were having fun with that.
In Xenoblade Chronicles, they have something sort of like that, where it's like always adjective noun, and so but like sometimes it's proper names, and so it's awkward. Like, I can't think of a good example right now, but there was definitely a few funny ones there.
Right. I'm trying to think too, because it's like I played all of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I still need to play 3. I'm not sure if I really want to play 2, honestly. 2 has not jived with me as much, but I did like the first game. What I'd really like, honestly, is them to port Xenosaga at this point. And port
You're playing X currently, or just remembered?
Oh, I am playing X. Yeah, I was gonna say I need to actually beat it, but I am really enjoying X. X is a lot of fun.
I did like half of it, but then I got distracted somehow, so I haven't returned.
I understand all too well. Punch, only play 2 if you're into gacha. Alright, that's fair. One of my good friends who I've known for a couple of years now is watching, and he's a very big Xenoblade fan. He's said only play 2 if you're into gacha, which is like fair enough. Let's say
it was my first in the series.
Oh, was it your first in the series?
Yeah. I actually got Cosmos like in the first, like, in the Gormati area, but I didn't know how to use gun characters, and so I literally just like stopped using her immediately.
Oh,
even though she's apparently one of the best ever.
Considering that she's a reference to Xenosaga, yeah, they're not exactly subtle with how much they like their previous games, because Xenosaga was somewhat of a continuation of Xenogears, but Xenogears is owned by Square Enix. Xenosaga is owned by Bandai now, and then Xenoblade, as you know, is owned by Nintendo, so it's like, boy, I would love if they just give all the rights to, Monolith. That'd be great. Because I do really want to play Xenosaga, but the price of Episode 3 is what pushes me off from it.
Other than it being like the same series, sort of, I honestly don't know much about Xenosaga. I know there's like Zohar or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they have a lot of... They do. They have a lot of Zohar was actually in Xenogears first. But they do have a lot of similar nuances, which is fine. A lot of similarities, though. I don't know if I'd be the best person to... Oh gosh, there's a lot of enemies. I'm going to focus here for a second.
I'm honestly not sure I even realized that Gears and Saga were like not the same word until just now.
No, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I get that, and to be fair, it's like, Gears and Saga are technically a continuation of one another. They're just cheeky continuations with like, we're gonna allude to Xenogears, but we can't outright say it, or we'll get sued, so I understand. See, Punch again, Xenofan, Xenoblade is okay. That's fair. Punch, I was gonna say, I know that your big one is Xenogears and Xenosaga, so I understand. I do really want to play Xenosaga. I forget how much Xenosaga costs at the moment. It's... I think now that we've cleared it out, we gotta go back and open up the gate. Because Rura can't do it himself, apparently. After we get this group.
I was wondering about the size of the group, but at this point we can't go back.
Yeah.
Get back down again.
And there's no healers, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
I would be okay with borrowing your copies then, Punch. And that's true. You just know me. I'm not... Unless I've ripped it myself. You know what I'm saying. But I do appreciate the offer. I will definitely borrow it from you in July then, because I would be interested. Admittedly, to be fair, Xenosaga 1 and 2 are cheap. It's mainly 3, so I probably should just go ahead and buy Xenosaga 1 and 2, and then I'll borrow 3 from you after I finish Xenosaga 1 and 2. I think Xenosaga 1 and 2 are like $20 each. It's, hold on. As you know, Xenosaga 3, which, jumps in price, Punch, and then look up the price real quickly. Yeah. I made myself sad. So, if you were curious about the price, Tyler, it goes from $30 to $40 from Xenosaga 1 to Xenosaga 2. And then for Xenosaga 3, it goes to $200.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a jump. It's like the first two, you know, manageable. And then there's 3, and it's like, oh, okay. Oh, you can actually get up from there?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I guess I always forget that.
I think it's how we got down in first place.
You know you might be right. Yeah, I will go ahead and buy Xenosaga 1 and 2. I'll probably I'll work on them next year, is what I'm trying to say. It's not a probably. It's going to happen, because I am curious. So, like, I enjoyed Xenogears so much, I've streamed it twice, and... Like, for clarification, I streamed the entire game twice. I didn't just play the game twice and stream and call it, yeah, that's good.
Should I be concerned about the fact that we still haven't technically finished this ambush objective at the start?
No. We just need to go ahead and open up the gate now, because it's like, we basically needed to make it so that, Rurik would not immediately get plastered into the cement. And we've done that, so. I think maybe there might be an amount of char we do kill before he just decides to open it, but I'm not positive about that, admittedly. It's fine now, too, so.
This isn't the way we went. I'm not sure.
I think you're right, but I think we can finagle around.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the map and can see our red dots.
Right. I think we
This is the route that we'd go if we didn't grab the tome.
Yeah. I think so, at least. I guess we'll find out, because it's like if we come across a dead end, then it's going to be like, well, dang.
Oh, some whip-tail devourers.
Yeah, I was just actually trying to make it so Steven decided he wanted to be within range.
More.
Oh, that felt good. So I know I've said I've been having back problems last couple times. I think a lot of it was the gaming chair I was in, because I'm just using a plain old, wooden chair, and it's like I think that chair was no good for my back, honestly. The only downside is I've been using it now for like 5 years, so it's like I'm curious just how much it's messed up my back in those 5 years. Because even before we started streaming today, I did... Hey, just learning, Hope, how are you? Oh no, is there no sound? Can you hear me, Hope? I hope you can hear me now. I was... You know, I probably should turn up the game audio a little bit. Merry Christmas, just learning, Hope, how are you? Hopefully you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. But yes, thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. It's also my birthday tomorrow. I was going to have a birthday stream today as well as Tuesday, but that's going to be Tuesday and Friday now, and a little bit Wednesday, for personal reasons. So it's being a little finangled because my son's home tomorrow. My wife is not. I don't want him just sitting around watching 12 hours of video games all day. So I'm not. That's why it's being split up into Wednesday, Thursday, or pardon me, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday because my wife is home those days. Tuesday, I want to go to Pokemon with my son. I know he'll want to go to Pokemon, so I'm not doing a 12-hour day that day. He's in the Christmas choir mass for... mass. Oh, that's fair. Hope. Okay, good. Do I need to talk?
I opened the door, but Rurik's not moving.
Maybe we do need to get those last couple char then. Maybe I was wrong. I've been wrong before.
No. Well, they're coming to us at least. That's convenient.
Yeah, and so that's the reason why you come down. They will swarm you all at once if you don't kill them beforehand. So Rurik will come down, he'll, strike a great last pose, and then he'll fly over and then he'll flop over and die. Look, up there that goes. Alright. Merry Christmas, Just Learning Hope. There we go. Sorry. We should probably wait for Rurik.
Oh,
No,
we have to return to Rendezvous.
Rurik, where are you going? Rurik, stop! 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 Oh, there's a second... Okay. I didn't realize there was two ways... it's the Pogger's face again.
Turin.
We love the Pogger's face. Chat, I got a question for chat, real quickly, hold on. Should I... Tyler and I discussed this last time. This is absolutely a Pogger's face. Should I just go ahead and rip this JPEG and make it an emote? I kind of think I should.
Oh yeah, that... Oh my gosh. The one that's on the top of the gate is even, more fogging, I think.
I think you're right. That's... Okay. I kind of want to just... Hold on. Print screen. I've saved it. Good. So I'm seriously considering making that an emote. Why not, honestly?
I sent this to you off screen, but for chat, I did look at the mouth on a gate, and it is an indent, so it's definitely not just a beard or something. Yeah. It is actually a mouth.
It's kind of
tall.
It's kind of great. I'm so glad he did the research for me. Thank you, Tyler. I love the Pogger's face now.
Rurik in the chart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rurik, stop.
They are awkwardly fighting, so let's go get them.
Alright. Here, we're coming, Rurik. Your AI needs a little bit of work. We're coming.
Yeah.
It's needed a little bit of work for 20 years. Oh. But I did finally figure out, for those that are interested, I think I originally had the 225 for the birthday stream unfigured. I've gone ahead, since we're not a big streaming channel, I've cut everything in half. So anything that was $50 before is down to 25 now. Because it's we're a small channel. I think I was shooting too big. So we're going to have tiers of 25, 50, all the way up to 200. So I think the 225 would be 150 then? No, that, Well, it'd be 250, so it'd be 125? That sounds right. We're gonna go ahead and get another camera for a cat cam. I know we have cat cams sometimes, but that way we could have two cameras and possibly have two cat cams going at once. So that's what we're doing there. I should probably write that down before I forget. I mean, heck, I don't know. Could also always just steal Punch's idea and, 1 second. Do a P.O. box. Alright, write that down. We're good to go. I hope Just Learn Hope did hear my Merry Christmas then. I always second guess myself. Hey, cutscene.
Prince Rurik, what are you doing out here?
Open this door. You will let us through.
But sir, the king swore death if the door was opened.
And I swear death if you don't stand aside this instant.
Rurik's angry.
Yes, my prince.
He angry.
I defend Ascalon against another Char invasion. And my father trifles with doors.
You'll speak to the king, won't you? You'll tell him I had no choice.
The door is a pretty important part of defense.
It is, so it's I mean, honestly, I get why Rurik's upset. I can kind of see...
the king the Char would not be held for long.
I can...
We
I'll wait
must
till
get to
the
Horngear.
cutscene's over.
Only Stormcaller can save the city now.
I can kind of see both sides to this story, honestly, because it's like Adalbern was absolutely sitting on his chops, not doing anything, and I won't defend him for that. He should have been, you know, more proactive, but maybe Rurik's a little too proactive.
Yeah.
Because he is definitely headstrong and rushes off into danger at the drop of a hat, and we've seen that alone in his AI. I mean, you know what? I take it all back. His AI is perfect to his character. 10 out of 10. Good job.
Well, he's presumably not as stupid as his AI just was, but
That's true.
he's got the same personality.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Obvious.
yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know what? Fine. I'll take it. They did Rurik right when they programmed him. So I will say it's interesting because it's like I think for later on for Guild.
Good. Prince Rurik saying like, "Oh, does that hurt good?"
Yeah. Oh, Rurik, you goofy guy. Pardon me. So it's interesting because all we have to do is just get over to that horn stand there. So honestly, if we could just jump, we would not have much of a. There's another name for a boss here, Crushgale.
Yeah.
Once again, I actually do like the boss's names. It's amusing.
Ooh, 20 gold. That is split 4 ways though.
That's true, and that is the downside to later on, where it's
Yeah.
What is it?
You'll get like a lot more gold, but you'll also get a lot more people to split it with.
Exactly, yeah. That's why. So, there's a thing called Raptor Farm, which is a pretty easy farm to do in Eye of the North, and then you can get the gold for yourself, and that's why it's like there was something you were saying. Oh, the gold farm. That's probably like the easiest way to do it, but since that's for Eye of the North, while 5% wouldn't be. Uh-oh, I'm out of water. Hold on, peace. I will fix that. I'll message my wife. Please bring me more water. How are you doing, by the way, Peace? My wife.
Cutscene.
I love this music, too.
Oh, there's even more pogging faces on the pillars.
We love the pogging faces!
Duena, if this works.
All over the place.
Yep. I mean, listen, we're blowing the horn. It's a pretty pog moment. What can we say? Oh.
That didn't seem to do much besides anger them. Or alert them, at least.
Yeah, as I say, it does alert them. I don't know if it actually gives an in-game buff or not. That's fair. I appreciate the lurk, Peace. I say, if anybody does want to join us for Guild Wars on Sundays and Mondays, by the way, you're welcome to. We're gonna... I'd be willing to run you through to where we are. We're going up from 4 to 6, admittedly. That's, perfect timing. 10 out of 10. Why? How much do you want? Hold on, once.
Oh, geez.
You can come talk to me. Let me make sure we don't... Rurik, stop. Stop, Rurik.
Yeah.
Rurik, stop.
Well, Rurik at least isn't near enemies. It's
Okay.
just the lost soldiers we're gonna lose.
You're right. I didn't notice that he wasn't near them at first. It was like, oh, now Rurik. Rurik, what are you doing? Okay.
Well,
I'm
he
coming.
went to a set of like 2 enemies that were also being attacked by prisoners.
Fair. So it works out pretty well then. Let's see. I don't know. How many people have messaged you now? How much are they wanting it for? $5?
Oh no.
I would... I would say, I mean, 5... Lowest I'd be willing to go is 20. Katie, I'd be willing to let that go for 10. Let it go for 5 then. Alright, I didn't realize that this was that. This is... I think I got that for 40. That's fine. Let it go. I 5 is fine. We get it out of the house. So I have an old record player, Tyler. It was like my first record player. I got it for 40 bucks. And now somebody's wanting to buy it for 5, and it's like, you know what? That's fine by me. It's one of the reasons I wanted to get rid of it is the heads on it weren't that good. I've moved on to a better record player, so it's like there's really no... Oh, all right. We can discuss this more after, honey. There's a cutscene, so hold on. While the chair...
boss corpse.
Go ahead, sorry.
This is a boss corpse in the background.
Trumpets.
Yeah, there
The
is.
king must be near.
And there's one there, too.
The fall of Rin will have darkened his heart.
So a second cat cam would be really good here. I'm not gonna lie, chat. And I'd use that to buy a second camera. Because in my old chair that I don't think I want to use anymore, my cat's sitting there, so it's like, just throw that on. I love this music. Jeremy Soule did such a good job with music. I'm so sad he doesn't do music anymore. But admittedly, with the allegations against him, I understand why he didn't. There was a lot of problems with Jeremy Soule. The allegations weren't proven, but outside of that, the stuff that has been proven is not great.
My son, you have done well.
That's for after this
The
cutscene.
discovery of Stormcaller is surely a sign of victory.
It is a powerful weapon, but I fear not powerful enough. The Char have amassed an army of many thousands.
You overestimate these beasts, Rurik. Do not be afraid.
I am not afraid, Father. I have seen them in battle. Rin has been destroyed. It would be wise to escape while we can.
That healer's
We
real
should
busy in the
make up
background.
Kryta and rebuild our strength, not wait here for death.
About like half of these shots just have something slightly off.
Yeah.
There's the Moa too.
I kind of love it.
And you will learn your place.
Feeling my cat?
You have grown proud, Adalbern of Ascalon. Proud and foolish.
You would dare call your king a fool? I will hear no more. I banish you from Ascalon. You are no longer my prince, and you are no longer my son.
Now, admittedly, Adalbern, you might be a little overacting there. Not gonna lie, bud.
People of Rin, your king will lead you to death. If you wish to see better days, if you wish to live, then leave the beasts behind and follow me over the Shiver Peaks. We make for Kryta and a new life, free of the Char.
I mean, yeah, that they... I was trying to bite you. I was gonna say we could get a second webcam this way, and then when we have 2 cats, one for when Thorn's down here, etc., so... Hey, I leveled up. Nice. Okay, so you wanted to talk about that some more? If not, that's fine. We don't have to talk about that. Talk to my wife for clarification there, Tyler. I'm not...
Yeah, I can tell.
No, I know. I just figured I'd make sure, because, like, I don't know. Just the way I came off is like, I probably should go ahead and clarify this. 5 is fine for that. Ask 8, I guess. I'd be willing to go down to 8.
I don't know. I mean, I think.
Alright, go with... If you want to go with 10, go for 10. I am fine with it. Can you do me a favor? Somebody redeemed water. Redeem. Can you go get me more water? That's fair. Now he does not want you to be let down. You have played yourself. Okay. My wife is now getting water, so we can continue on with the Shiver Peaks. I would say we could do the... So we can access the PvP arena here. I'm almost positive we just, during that mission, leveled out of it. I'm pretty sure it's only for level 10. I'm going to double check real quickly, because I...
Probably return to the Grand Mason, though, because this guy gives us a quest that automatically gives us 2 skills.
That's fair. Oh, no, I guess it goes up to 15 for Shiver Peak. Interesting. But yes, that's fine. I'll be right there. I was just checking the arena real quickly because I got curious. I'm so curious. Yes, so cheery. Sorry, I'm singing again. Oh yeah, and then there's Sebido, the mesmer. Thank you, who has skills for me too. Thank you for the water piece. Oh yeah, he has like 3 skills for me. Dang.
Yeah, I think we each have like one quest around Yak's Bend area for each of our professions.
Yeah.
And then the one other guy has one that everybody gets.
Oh, I just got a better hex removal. Nice. Yeah, sorry. That is fair. Sorry, I just saw this hex removal gives me remove hex, which is better. It costs less and it recharges faster. I got the words eventually. I promise I can talk. As I say, it looks like there's a lot of... Yeah, I see. You had Necromancer Morgan, didn't you?
I have not seen Necromancer Morgan, but that would be one that I need to grab.
Alright, he is right next to me if you just want to double... Yeah, I was going to say, if you just want to double-click me.
It's our first post-searing encounter with Verada, who was my first quest person.
Oh, really? Interesting.
They have become, like, rogue.
Yeah. Would you want to do Shiverpeak Stragglers? We don't have to, but I would say that ties into the story since we make sure that some people didn't fall behind.
Sure, I guess.
Okay. We don't have to. I just was asking since it's like, well, it does play into the story at least a little bit. I wouldn't say it's like a primary quest, but...
Yeah, nor would the game.
Yeah.
But the game also doesn't have many primary quests, it seems.
No, not until later on, I would say, yeah. Oh, we can buy new armor while we're here. I almost forgot about that. I'd like to die a little less.
There was actually like a stronger armor salesman in the first, or in
There was.
Ascalon, and so this is the stuff that I already have.
Oh, I did not buy that, so maybe I should have. I guess I kind of forget that because you're right. It's like I'm aware of his exist. Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm surprised I forgot to do that. All right, I'll fix that now. Sorry, my headgear did not have any attributes, so I was realizing that I was going, oh, that probably definitely made it a little bit harder. So, is what it is though.
Yeah. For a lot of the time, I've been using a death magic helm when I was using blood magic, so
right.
I might as well have been doing the same thing.
Fair. But at least you got some use out of it, so got that going for you.
Occasional use.
Yeah. Admittedly, occasional use is better than no use.
So as additions to our party, I've added the Mesmer and the Monk.
That sounds good to me.
Just let me know when you're ready, because I am ready to do Shiverpeak Stragglers.
Okay, it won't be much longer. I'm just needing to empty out my inventory for the most part. I need to find a... Oh, I guess I can always sell it to the merchant. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Next, have you gotten your monk skills from Van the Warrior as well?
Yes, yeah. There's a few quests that I grabbed along the way, so hopefully, we've grabbed all of those, and we can always double check after we do Shiver Peak Stragglers, so. Let me sell everything that I don't need, and I think I'm good to go after I do that.
I think, yeah, Shiver Peak Stragglers is actually directly on the way out.
Oh, that works then.
Or, like, the way to the next spot.
I'm fine with that.
It's like the way is blocked Shiver Peak Stragglers, and I think my Necromancer quest all go directly south of here.
Right. I'm not sure if I like this armor set better or not, but I bought it, and that's what we're sticking with. Oh yeah, Stone Summit jumps a little bit, don't they? I forgot about that. I'm used to, you know, like 8, then I see level 9 and 10. It's like, it's not like a big jump, it's a appropriate one, but it's like, oh yeah.
It's the same as the, like, bonus objective from last time.
Yeah, that's true. I think we got a quest to our left we could do real quickly, too. With, Urk, the undefeated.
Oh.
Ulrich.
More fodder for Ulrich.
I'll be honest, this doesn't seem fair with the 6 versus 1, but, not our fault. We didn't do it.
If we want the non-mission route, it might be 4 versus 6 instead.
Yeah, we can do that. They are not wanting to leave you alone, are they?
We've got so many missions adding enemies.
Yeah.
We're like overcrowding.
Ooh. That is the one downside. I will agree with that. It's like there is a lot going on here, but I mean, on the bright side, I guess that'll give us plenty of experience, so we got that going for us at the very least.
Yeah. We've got extra people, including extra healers.
Yeah.
So we should be doing decently well.
Yeah, so even that group wasn't too bad, honestly.
Yep. We keep heading south. We're reaching Verada.
We can do that, but yeah, I was gonna say that sounds perfect, honestly, because then we can get your quest taken care of at the same time. So. I will say it is a little funny that Just Learning Hope said no sound after I did forget to, in fact, turn on, not just, but, you know, like, 20 minutes ago, but it's like I forgot to actually turn sound on for 15 minutes, so it's like, well, you weren't wrong, honestly. I just feel really dumb.
Why doesn't his summons have any, like, regen loss?
That's a good point. That's a good question.
Jeez. Oh. Well, it's directly called out by him.
Yeah. I forgot about
that was
that.
all we needed to do. We didn't even need to fight yet.
Not yet. No, I think that they do give you Bone Fiend now, though, which actually... Or did you already have Bone Fiend? I can't remember.
It does not give me Bone Fiend.
Oh, okay.
I already... Pre-searing gives me the one that's just the basic summon.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if it gave you Bone Fiend, because Bone Fiend is a pretty good upgrade, honestly, over the regulars. That's why I was curious.
Oh, that's the ranged one, isn't it?
Yeah, Fiend is the ranged one, yeah.
Nerds.
Well,
I paid it up. Did she leave again already? She did.
yeah.
Alright. I should expect that. Hold on. I'm gonna bother her again. Wait, was that Faith Hilo or was that not her? Because she's not online. So now I'm not sure if it was her or not.
I don't know voices well enough to recognize.
I also don't. I've also been realizing I don't know faces very well. So if somebody asks me to identify my son or wife, if they've been kidnapped, I think I'm up a creek without a paddle, because I'm realizing I can't. Well, immediately, you know, obviously we have pictures, but I'm just kind of realizing that I think if I tried to describe it, I would not be you know, it would not go well. Let's see, the Wayward Monk. Wait, hold on. Can we backtrack? I think we missed an NPC that I needed to talk to, apparently.
Sure. There's a lot of quests to track.
There is.
So it's understandable.
Yeah, apparently Sin was back here and I needed to talk to her, and it's like, I don't remember seeing her, honestly. We also have to go defeat those enemies we avoided earlier anyways, because that's the road to Borealis Pass, so I guess we're just kind of vanquishing this zone anyways. You know, I'm kind of curious if, I asked Pete Tony for the logs, if he'd go ahead and tell us who logged on for 1 second, then logged off to do that. If it was, in fact, basically, or not.
I don't know if logs work like that.
I don't know either. Honestly, I should have just looked at the top. When I heard somebody say nerds, I should have looked at the top left of the Guild Wars screen, because they have it, so it's built into the overlay, and I just kind of forgot. It's not something I'm used to, but it's like, oh yeah, that's a thing that exists. Okay, Sin is over here. Then we'll have to beat up these stone summit a little bit. And then we can probably do the stragglers at the same time, I guess. Where's... Oh, there she is. She's just kind of, you know, over here, not doing anything. Get in near the Iron Horse Mine, pick up some pelts, and come right back. It's not dead or dying. I'm going to kill him for... It's gonna be good. Oh, okay.
I'm just sort of assuming that we managed without you.
Hopefully.
3 enemies.
Oh, 3? Okay. I just saw everybody start taking damage. I was like, I'm coming.
If I think we can safely multitask, I usually will.
Fair. Yeah, as I say, it seems like your necromancer skill is a lot quest is a lot easier than my monk skill quest, because we have to go actually to Iron Horse Mine for a brief second in order to get that skill. So
yeah, so that's where my ranger quest is as well.
Oh, that works out pretty well then. So I'd say we probably should clean out these quests that we can, then we can go into Iron Horse Mine, I'd say.
Yeah. This will be our last split quests, though, which is good.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say that works out pretty well then. I would say that's both good. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, after this, every quest will be just +1 to every class or profession.
Fair. That's both good and bad then, because I do like matching them up, but it also does make it so it's a little more bland. Not as much world building, you know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah. Which is fine, I get it. It makes it easier. I'm not complaining, it's just... It was appreciated for why we had it.
Yeah, it changes 6 quests into 3, usually.
Fair. Which that makes sense.
I don't have the quest marker, so I kind of have to follow you.
Oh, that's fair.
Technically, my quest is actually gotten from someone on a bridge, I think.
Oh, that's fair.
Right before the iron mine.
Yeah, as I say, helping dwarfs. As I say, that's... Yeah, I understand, so that's fair. As I say, yeah. Yeah. That is a large group of enemies, though, so... I guess we'll just have to be careful how we, pull them.
Yeah. We've got, like, 3 different quests probably adding enemies here or something weird
yeah.
like that.
It definitely feels like it, for sure. There he comes. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought one of us died. Oh, did Sin die? I think Sin died.
Oh yeah, Sin did.
Oh,
is that important? Nope.
No, it shouldn't be. 1 second, let me focus to get you back up. Oh, that was my... Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, I heard somebody died, and it got me distracted. I was like, wait, health bars were fine, and then...
Yeah.
I guess I should see if it's important. No, just help Sin find... As of the moment, it doesn't look like it. Maybe we just need to go back in there, into the Iron Horse mine, and it'll be fine. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh.
So those
has...
I would say the robes might actually have something good.
Oh, it's got health +10 from the Vitae.
Oh, actually, that's
like
good.
A really good one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can slap that onto each of them if I remember correctly. Not that you necessarily want to because of the energy one, but the fact is, it's still a good one, as you said.
No, it is health.
Right. No, there's an equivalent for energy.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying they're both good. So it depends. Yeah. And obviously, yeah. If you wanted to do like 3 health and 2 energy, you know, you could always do that too. But yeah, the fact that it can stack on top of other runes is very beneficial.
It's got both of the health upgrades, actually. It's got like the health +15 to 5, depending on which armor piece you put it on, and
right.
also the health +10 that you can stack infinitely.
So you might want a perfect... yeah. I think you'll have to... Oh, you got... Game is just loving you. I was say Game is just loving you.
Elementalists armor.
Hey, that's still fair. I don't think you want to do a regular salvage kit. I don't know if it gives you a choice. It's been a while, so I'd have to do...
Expert,
that's why I thought.
Perfect has no chance of having
destruction.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
But perfect is super expensive.
It is. Honestly, expert is probably worth it enough because it also has 250 uses, doesn't it?
25, but yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of the one that has 250 uses. Oh, Alessia, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
It's also her own fault.
That's true.
She is half of the equation.
Yeah, I guess I gotta start locking in again more, because now that we got more enemies... Like, before, unless we got overrushed, it wasn't too bad, and it's like, even now, I wouldn't say it's bad, I just need to stay a little more focused, that way people don't die. Which, that's fine. That's not a problem, obviously.
Oh, there's a boss. Mesmer or something.
Yeah. Don't die, Alessia. I'm right here. They're really targeting her, though, aren't they?
Forks. And we're seeing centaurs now.
Yeah. That becomes a somewhat big plot point in Guild Wars 2. Like, not big, but it's enough of one. I talk about that game too much for a game that I don't really care for. Man, the game's just loving you at the moment, which is fine. I had it last time, so it is only fair that it balances out, truth be told.
The armor is really the important bit because you can actually sell the runes that
That's true.
you identify off them.
That is true.
And, yeah, that like plus 10 health thing is really valuable.
It is, yeah.
Worth like a platinum or something.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because it's so easy to just slot it anywhere since, you know, you can do it on top of another regular rune, so I do love it. Okay, so now we just need to bring these guys back to Yaxbend, and then we can go on off to, the mines. Oh. I'm coming. I didn't realize that we were, that they were going down that way. I was trying to bypass.
No. I don't know how exactly the follow chain went, so that might be my own fault.
Hey, that happens.
Oh, no, they are rushing into
Danger?
things.
Guys, we're not fighters, but also, guys, we're gonna rush into danger.
Protect us, they say, running forward.
Exactly, it's like, I mean, alright, but if you die, you die. I can't help you. On the bright side, at least it'll be a nice, easy... Hey, Yogurt, should I request another game? You could! I was gonna say, what game do you want to request?
Oh,
How you doing? How you doing, by the way, Yogurt? What was that, Tyler? Sorry.
Nothing. I just accidentally salvaged the thing with the Elementalist armor tag, which isn't that important.
Right.
But it is a little bit of money lost.
Right, and I understand how that goes,
Not
yeah.
as big as the other one.
Yeah, so at least you didn't do that one, because I did assume both of those runes are at least worth a decent amount, so... Mainly just because if you put it on chest, then you can get 15 health, which that's not bad. Now, admittedly, Yogurt, I am trying to actually be better about honoring that, so I do need to be better about that. Currently, I'm trying to clear out all the games I have been streaming but not finished, so it would be after that. So I'm definitely not opposed to playing another game for you, but I need to finish Tales of Berserk, or, not Symphony. Which one is it? Tales of something.
Well,
there's a tale.
Yeah, Berseria got a remaster recently. Something.
Yeah, I do have that one, because I picked it up, because I am interested in the Tales games I haven't played, because I've played Tales of Symphonia, and I really like that one. I liked Fantasia as well. Let's see, now we're doing... I think... Yeah, Helping the Dwarves is on the way to the mine, so I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah.
But you're right, it did get another remaster. What I really like them to do is just re-release Tales of Fantasia, honestly. Because it hasn't gotten a North American release since the Game Boy Advance, so... That's the only time North America's gotten it. But yeah,
I haven't actually played any of those, but I have a friend who does play them, and they have like a news podcast thing for games that they do, and so they posted about it, and I noticed that they actually stopped doing sales on Tales of Berseria for like a year before the release.
that's a little stinky. Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I either pre-ordered it or I bought it. I can't remember if it's that one's not out yet, right? Or is that a different one?
I honestly don't know. I think
that's fair.
Came out like a couple months ago, but I'm not certain.
That's fair. Because I know that they announced. Oh, hey, wow, the game is really giving you stuff too. So you got a key behind you as well. So I think I saw a steel chest, but I'm sure we'll find another one too, so. Hi, Father Trekkie, how are you? By the way, Father, you do get one free spin, because you asked, when you did that the other month, I think it was. So I will give you one free spin. That'll be on Tuesday. And I have most of that planned out, so I'm looking forward to the birthday streams, because there's going to be 3 now. I'll tell you why there's 3 now in January, because I'm willing to talk to you and Sean about this in January, but there was something in real life that popped up that I had to reschedule a couple things. Hey, Catacombs, how are you? How are you doing, Bren? Thank you for the raid. How are you all doing? Not weekend, but nice. How are you doing, Bren? How was your day? How was the stream? How is everybody doing? Give me 1 second, pal. I'm going to shout out Bren here.
Yep.
How you doing, Brent? As I said, I just want to make sure that that's working properly. Day's been great. Stream was great. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I can see it in you. There's a green thumb, you might say.
I mean, you might even say two green thumbs. Pretty good with both my left and my right hand. I would say. What was the question?
Having like 1 million refugees is helping, I think.
I think it is too. It's like they were supposed to go into Borderless Pass, and then they went, we're going to follow you guys. Like, okay. I'm fine with that. How are you doing, Craig? How are you doing, Ink? How's everybody doing? I was just talking a little bit how my birthday is tomorrow, but I'm going to have a birthday stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I won't have a birthday stream on Christmas. I might stream on Christmas. We'll see. But there is some real-life stuff that is scuffing plans a little bit due to something that is outside my control. Otherwise, would have been today as well as Tuesday, but I had to do some cleaning due to in real-life stuff. So we've got incentives signed up for that. I need to go ahead and actually make that a chat command. But I'm looking forward to that. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope Mass was good for everybody today. I'm glad that Brent had a good stream. Honestly, it's a pretty good day. I'm actually pretty awake today. I got sleep, and I've been desperately needing that, I've noticed. It's going pretty well in here. Tyler and I have been making our ways through... 1 second, I gotta heal Tyler.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I am trying to both talk and do at the same time. But it's going pretty well, Bren. We're making it through more of Guild Wars Prophecies. We found out that there was a... Hey, Shizo, thank you for the green flowers. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I was gonna say, I will add that. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So, I was saying how I'm having a birthday stream. I'm willing to do subs and bits ahead of time. So let's see. 1 spin for Father Trekkie. Actually, he did a sub. That should be 5 spins, I believe. I was going to say, that should be 3 spins for Shizo. And these spins will be on... What day is that? Let me think. Hold on. No, wait, is it 500? I don't remember. You know what? Typically, I think it is 500 bits. Chizo, I'm going to give you a free one. I'm going to give you one on Tuesday. So I think it is supposed to be 500 bits. That sounds right. Because admittedly, I was thinking about it. And so that's going to... Hold on, I need to do a little bit more writing down here. Sorry, Tyler. Let's see, that'll put us at $8.80. Yeah, no. So I'm having... I'll go ahead and say this right now. I am having a birthday stream, not tomorrow, even though my birthday is tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow. But I'm having a birthday stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was going to do today and Tuesday, but this is like the 3rd or 4th time Tyler's hearing this now. So I feel bad for him, but I'm sure he understands. But basically, Let's see, Wayward Monk, let's see. So we're in Iron Horse Vale itself. So that should be fine. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, in real life stuff. So I'll have a 6-hour stream on Tuesday, a 6-hour stream on Wednesday. We're doing 2 6 hours because of the fact I was going to do a 12-hour stream on each of these days, but Cayman will want to go to Pokemon on Tuesday, and I want to go to Pokemon with him. And then Cayman has choir mass on Wednesday at 4, so I obviously... There's Gwen, or Sin. My brain is... So obviously, you know, gotta go to mass. But basically, I have incentives. I need to put it into... I need to program it. Once we're done with this fight, I will put what I have so far into chat. It'll be a little bit of a word soup as a heads up. I just want to give that heads up. Ow. But if anybody has any other spin ideas they think I could do, I am interested. Gonna lurk now. We have one of them family parties this evening. Catch you later this week for sure. Sounds great, Cheese. I appreciate that. Thank you so much again. You make sure you have a good day and God bless. I will go ahead and put what I have so far. If anybody has any ideas, let me know, because this is for the sub wheel. That did not come out great. Give me 1 second. I'm going to adjust some things, Tyler. I apologize.
It's fine. I'm doing other stuff as well.
Fair. And some of these, the dates have changed a little bit for them. Just a heads up. And you know what? Yeah. Sounds good, Brent. I appreciate it. You make sure you have a good day and God bless. Let's see. And I'm not just trying... So, Brent, before you go, I'm not just trying to make this an advertisement stream. I apologize for those that have come in and it's like, oh, man, this guy's just advertising. Not trying to do that. I'm just excited, honestly. I don't want people... I don't... So what I'm trying to say is, I always appreciate when people raid. I love each and every one of you so much. I don't want it to seem like I'm using people, because I'm not trying to do that, because that's gross and icky, and I don't like it. It's gross and icky, and I don't like it. Should I advertise birthdays? Birthdays are important, but I don't want to, you know, seem like that guy that's like, I only want you here if you can help me. That's not what I want. Not what I want. Hold on, sorry, I'm just watching Sin and Gwen real quickly.
Yeah. You mean Menlo?
Yeah, why do I keep saying... Oh, yeah, because I'm thinking about pre-Syrian, I guess. Okay, looks like they're done talking. But yes, I was going to say, we got to... Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I've got, like, this boss fight thing over here for Ranger.
That's fair. We can do that. I don't... Do you particularly care if we do Minar's Trouble? Because I do not particularly care. I guess it's not that far, actually, so I guess we could.
Yeah, I don't really have a preference.
That's fair. I just noticed it was pretty close, so I kind of changed my mind a little bit. It was like, you know what? It's somewhat close, so... That's my only thought on it, I'd say.
I know this fight is kind of rough, though.
Yep, I just noticed that. I was trying to stay back so as to avoid them stomping me down, but they apparently don't like that idea. But yeah, they wouldn't be so bad, honestly, if they didn't stomp. But with the stomping, it's... yeah.
It's like their whole thing, though.
It is their whole thing, and that's fair.
Yeah, this was one of the healing signet boss issues
Yeah,
that I had.
I can understand that, but at least he's dying pretty decently until he runs away.
Yeah, we need
And then,
like an interrupt or
yeah,
something. I don't have one.
I don't either. Eventually we'll get a Mesmer, I'm sure. We're just not there yet.
Well, we do have a mesmer, just not one with the interrupts, I guess.
That's true, yeah, because I say he just enchants us, which is good. It's appreciated. But is it quite enough? It doesn't seem that way. But yes, for those, this will be the last thing about my birthday stream, unless somebody raids us again. I will go ahead and actually make that into a chat command. That way it's not a bunch of word soup, or at least not as much of a word soup. And that's the last thing for now, because I don't want to be a bother. I will say having energy tap on hand does happen to be pretty useful, because I get 10 energy, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it does happen to be enough where it's like, you know, that is useful enough, at least for the time. Maybe later on it won't be, but for right now, it's like, you know, that is actually appreciated.
It does seem like a lot to me, so...
Yeah. But at least you have soul drain, so that part is pretty useful.
Yeah, soul reaping.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that leveled much, though, because I'm prioritizing...
damage, which that makes sense.
And blood magic.
That's fair.
Or pet in my main offensive, whatever
Right.
that happens to be.
That makes sense. Yeah, as I say, I don't think I put too many points into Divine Favor. I think I've done it... I've got it up to level 5 at the moment, but it's 6 technically because of, you know, yeah.
How far back do we need to escort this guy?
I think all the way back.
Oh, it just says Traveler's Veil, so...
Yeah, I don't know...
It might just be
yes,
no
I
more
mean...
new fighting.
Yes, I don't think there's going to be any more fight. And hey, you know what? We found a Prophecies guy that's actually running at normal speed. Good job. Good job, guys. We did it. That isn't Prince Rurik. He doesn't count.
Yeah, it's when they're, like, directly following you as you're escorting them that they don't have issues.
Yeah. At the very least, we should be able to get to Boreless Pass today. And I'd say we still made a decent amount of progress, though.
Yeah. I mean, Boreless Pass is right. It's like, we basically touched it already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we just had to do this for, yeah, for our skills, which makes sense.
But we do still need to go back just to activate the guy.
Yeah.
And I think my ranger quest might also end here. Like, at Artemis.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, they want us to go back? Nah, I'm done with Iron Horse Mine now. Bye, Wrangle. Bye.
Oh, he has a follow-up quest?
He does, but it's back into there, so it's like, you know what? If we ever get the urge to go back, we can do that another time.
Yeah. Once we talk to Artemis, though, I think we can teleport back.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think all my stuff is back. Yaxpen, so we can go there and then... I don't know if I have a games, honestly, Yogurt. That probably should... Oh, are you looking for how to redeem? That'd be the channel point rewards. So... Give me 30 seconds, Yogurt. I have a somewhat complete one. It's not fully complete. It needs updated, but actually I do. You know, I probably should go ahead and add this to the queue. Add this, because, you know, that's a good point. Just give me one... Sorry, Tyler. Got one person asking one quick question, so I'm trying to find this, because I know I've done this before. Now I just need to find it.
I'm just focusing on finishing quests anyways.
That's fair. I'll turn mine in here in a second as well. Let's see, that sheet... Or did I have that in documents? Hold on. Or did I have it in sheets? Maybe. Let's see. What's this untitled spreadsheet? Oh yeah, that's it. So this is not up to date, but it's about 100 games for Switch that I own for sure. 1 second. I can work on actually updating this list another time, Yogurt. But at least this, yeah, as I say, just... As I say, it is a really good remaster. Yeah, as I say, this is currently just on Switch, but it's like 100 games anyways. 10k points for something you already own, 25k points for something you don't. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Not gonna lie, because it's like, then I'd have to go out and then I don't know if there's a way... Hold on. There might be one other thing I can do for you. Hold on. I'm thinking about something. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'll message this one to you privately, Yogurt, but I can get you my Steam games too, actually. I was realizing there was a way to do that. Hold on. So, as I say, it's still not an up-to-date list, but at least now you have a couple thousand. So, you have a list now. Alright, Road to Borderless Pass, accept. Accept. No? Oh, hold on. That's inspiration magic. Alright, I think I have the quest now. Oh, I guess... Hold on, where is... I guess the way is blocked. Okay, yeah. Gotta go there. That's fair, Yogurt. I might have it, too. It might have been updated. Okay. I do not have that. Alright. I need to start writing down a list again of stuff like this. Hold on. Let me open up a spreadsheet, because Alright. Alright, that probably won't be for a year. That's fine, right? I know you waited longer for, Lost Kingdom, and I like Lost Kingdom. I just want to get through all my backlog currently, so I'm really trying to, double down. Okay, I'm trying to double down on getting my backlog taken care of. That way it's like, okay, I have too many games. I keep saying I'm going to work on it, and I haven't been working on it. So I'd like to get that all cleared up, and that's, just want to double check that was fine. Alright, let me sell stuff, and then I will be good to go. Since you don't have it, try not to spend more than $10 on it. Fair. Admittedly, I'll probably get it physical, so I don't know if that's going to be, possible to do it that way, but unless it's like out of print, then I will go ahead and do digital. Ooh, highly salvageable, you say? That's, yeah, you know, that's better. Okay, that's taken care of. That's fair. Regular price is 40-ish. That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll keep my eyes out for a used copy then, because it's like I don't mind if it's used. Here, 1 second. While we're asking, then I'll go ahead and we'll be good to go. Because I'm just gonna check this real quickly. Monster Boy and the Curse. I'm just curious how much you complete in boxes. That's interesting. I assume you don't mind if I do the PlayStation 4 version. That one is cheaper. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it then, as you were saying. Yeah, exactly, yeah. As long as it's complete in box. Any version? Okay, just figure out double check. I will do the PS4 version then, just because it is like $20, $30 cheaper from what I was looking at. But once again, I will go ahead and do that here. Not quite yet, but soon. Like, I hope to at least do it by the beginning of next year. So, 2027, not 2026. That's fair. I will go ahead and pick up the PS4 version then. That makes sense. And I need to buy a new identification kit, and then I will be ready to go.
Alright.
Identification kit. Yeah. I don't think I need the good identification kits quite yet. Until later. Same with the salvage kit, so. Sounds good, Yogurt. Alright, I am good to go.
Okay.
Now we just need to, do the way as blocked, and once we're done with that, that might be a good time to call it, because I don't know. It's, almost 4 is what I'm trying to say. There we go.
Yeah.
But then we can do Boreless Pass tomorrow, so it's like, and we might even be able to do more than that, so it's like, honestly, it's been going pretty well, because I know we said 6 hours a while ago, and now we're at almost 9, so I think we're making decent progress, honestly, for not speedrunning.
Yeah. So you said you're ready to go?
Yep, I'm good to go.
Alright. Oh, I see you now.
Hello, New Quest. How are you?
Oh.
I guess. Oh, wow! This quest might actually be worth it. It gives us gold.
Yeah, we got a little bit of gold from other quests as well.
Oh, did we really? I guess I wasn't noticing because it's like that. That seems like a for what we've received currently. 250. Do we want to take a left? That seems like it'd be a little easier.
Yeah. Just if you select the way is blocked primary quest, that's basically the way we should be going, I think.
Yeah, since we had that roundabout last time that we could have done, we just had to clear all the enemies for the quest, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, it definitely does seem like now that those quests are done, there's a lot less enemies now.
Yeah.
Vesperia! That's what it is. It's Tales of Vesperia. Sorry, I just thought of it now. It's like, there it is.
Oh.
Ah, I see what happened. Okay, never mind. That was my fault. I was accidentally looking at the quest we just received, and not Poreless Paths.
Yeah. Because it'll always automatically go to the quest you just received.
Yeah. And I should know that, but I forgot.
I've definitely been caught up in that a few times.
It's easy to do, and it does seem like they've made it a little...
Caravan.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Caravan, we're going. It does seem like they made it easier, though, with it. I don't think it showed your quest in the top left before this, but now it just feels so natural to see it there. Yeah, okay. That's why I thought it didn't. But it feels so natural to see it there that it's like, oh, it's always been here. I'm kind of, you know, like, what's that? Mandela affecting myself. There we go.
Yeah. You could get a similar effect by putting the quest log at that spot, so that might be what you're thinking of.
That could be, yeah. Ooh.
Get it! Get it!
Oh. Is she yelling for you, or...?
Can I have a quick BRB, Tyler?
Yeah. I could hear yelling for Kevin.
No, that's fine. I was gonna say I didn't know that she already had the guy here. So let's pull back a little bit. I will give me like a good 5 minutes, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back, chat.
4 members of the caravan guard managed to get through the enemies, I guess. So I just followed them, and now we've got a free way to Boros Pass.
that way in case somebody really wants to double check over. Oh. Okay, sorry about that, Tyler. I'm putting my headphones in right now. I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, the caravan guards managed to... Well, 4 of them survived, and so they were slowly walking down the path, so I joined them.
Hey, that works. I'm
out
on my
the
way now
Portland's
then.
path.
Did you use your steel... Oh, okay, there's a steel chest. I was going to ask if you used your key. Okay, cool.
I used it on that chest, in fact.
That makes sense. Alright, we can turn in this quest and... Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, admittedly, we weren't doing too much more from there, so it works out, but... I do apologize. Yeah, buyer came by. I hadn't played it in a year, so he decided he didn't want it, which is reasonable. I just ran a vinyl through it right now, and it does still play, so... Now I know that it does actually work. But I don't blame him at all, so... Okay. Let's say he's got a destroyer potion. Anyways. Alright. I am going to go ahead and get off of Guild Wars. I got a thing or two I still need to do on stream, but I'm looking forward to playing with you more tomorrow, Tyler.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll see you then.
Yep. I'll see you then. It was good playing with you. You make sure you have a good day, okay?
You too.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and open up the present that we got from Punch and Interceptor. Punch and Interceptor, do you happen to be there? I know I said about 4 o'clock. Mystery box. Okay, perfect. I was going to say. I said that I would. I'm going to do it. Mystery boxes. I'm looking forward to this. They said I'd enjoy it. I am shipping out my Christmas present to them tomorrow. It is not the shield, because I asked if that would be enjoyable. I never really got an answer about that, which is fine. I'm not saying, you know, anything negative for clarification. Where'd my knife go? There's my knife. But I am sending you the Christmas present I've been meaning to send you for 3 years now. It's like, you know, you'd really think I'd think to bring it up, and I always forget. I'm trying not to stab myself. No, though, I am going to turn on some music while we do this, just so it's not Blink. I can't do Christmas music as much as I'd like to, but if I did Christmas music, I do feel like I would get in trouble for that. Depending on, I guess what Christmas music it was. And I said, you know, yeah, I was going to say Castlevania, that's appropriate for the season, right? To be fair, when is Castlevania not appropriate? You might make the camera bigger? Oh, good point. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me, Interceptor. That's a... Hold on. That's a very valid point. Like, yeah, guys, I got this for my friends. I'm not gonna make it big, though. You don't get a C. No. It's only for me. I appreciate that. I do. Okay. Let me also... Well, I'll do that this way for now, because I don't want my name or address to be on stream. Or my friend's name or address on the stream. Don't want to do that either. Okay, we've got it open. I'm gonna close my eyes as I pull stuff out. I'd like to show it on stream, but I don't want to show the box. So I'm hoping I don't break anything. The box, and I can't see it yet. We should be good. Oh. Yeah. I do love it. Oh, you know who else is gonna love this too? My wife. Oh, Gummy Pickle. Yeah. Yeah. I am so happy for this. I appreciate that. Thank you, Interceptor. Thank you, Punch. I appreciate that. Oh, you know what? I think, hold on. I think we got a new incentive to add to the spin wheel, too. I think we're gonna have some pickle candy. Yeah. Ooh, white chocolate bar with pickle? Pickle lovers hot yeah. Ooh. Ooh, alright. I'm gonna add that right now, because it's like, that is a fantastic idea. And that is wonderful, because I love pickles. My wife loves pickles. It's kind of a big deal. I am absolutely stealing that joke from the box. I will be honest, but I'm looking forward to this. Thank you so much. Pickle candy. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, I am looking forward to this then. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I might be back later with some Archipelago. But I also want to show this to my wife now. Honestly, I probably will be back later, because I just realized I have not, read, Paul of Tarsus. But I want to take a little break, spend some time with my wife, spend some time with my son. I've been upstairs, or downstairs for 3 hours. I'd like to go spend some time with them. It was, once again, thank you very much for joining me, Tyler. That was great. Once again, thank you, Interceptor and Punch. I'm making sure I don't use real names, because my brain, Merry Christmas from that one of us, too. I appreciate that. Thank you very much from both of you is what I'm trying to say. I think, did I say Merry Christmas? What? Merry Christmas and thank you. There we go. And thank you, Bren, for the raid. I am going to go ahead and raid off myself now. I don't know who we're going to raid into, though. I think we really only happen to have... We have a bunch of people doing Guild Wars. I have no interest in any of these people that are doing Guild Wars. Not gonna lie. I want to go ahead and raid into a friend. We're going to raid into Hal, who is doing Minecrafta. Brown bricks and Minecrafta. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I really don't have a raid call still. We're going to start the raid, and we're going to raid on over to Hal. One day we'll have a raid call. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm doing some kind of co-op game with Cayman. I'm not sure which game it is. Can't remember at the moment. But thank you very much for everybody for being here. You make sure you all have a wonderful day. God bless. Merry Christmas. Pax et Bonum. I guess it's not Christmas yet. I probably will. I mean, anyways. I'll still wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope that your Advent's been going well. But all right. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'll probably will be back later. You all have a good day. God bless.
And one of the vines was like, tickle, 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 tickle. And then it caught fire. And then the rest of the tree got